What's going on, guys? Justin Woll here, founder of Beyond Six Figures. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you through how to ethically hack your success step by step in 2022. And actually, before you watch this video, be sure to watch the video here on how I became a millionaire by the age of 23 years old, where I walk you through the habits that actually enabled me to become somewhat successful at a young age. And once you actually watch that video, give this one a watch as well, because we're gonna walk you through the step-by-step process on how to actually move forward and ethically hack your success in 2022. So, ladies and gents, one of the many things that I've realized starting off in my business and e-commerce career is I need to be organized. And quite frankly, not being organized is going to enable you to lose money, lose consistency, and lose traction and focus on the things that you actually care about most and the things that you actually need to make happen to be successful in your actual endeavors. First and foremost, definitely get yourself a calendar just like this. This calendar is actually really unique because it allows you to actually map out your entire day, week, and month totally in advance. I highly recommend you move forward and allow yourself to actually buy this calendar from Staples, Office Depot, wherever, Amazon. We'll actually put a link down below so you can grab this exact calendar from Amazon as well. Mapping out your actual progress and your day-to-day workflow in advance is what it takes to actually make sure you get things done. And one thing I want to mention as well is you have to incorporate discipline with this as well. If you're going to map out your entire week, month, or actual year in advance, I would recommend just doing week and month. You have to actually maintain consistency and discipline with following that structure. Keep in mind, you could write things down all day long, and having it there physically is what actually helps me get things done quicker because I'm actually able to see it, not log into my Google Calendar on my phone, I see it physically, but having discipline to actually get the things done on time and not sleeping until you do get these things done is the difference maker that you'll actually be able to move forward with and say, hey, I'm actually making traction because I'm actually having the discipline to say, hey, let me get every piece done here, because if I write it down, I'm making a non-negotiable and commitment to myself saying, hey, this needs to get done, no questions asked, or I'm not sleeping. That's how I work in my day-to-day lifestyle as well, and how I'm actually enabling myself to make so much progress every single day, because the difference is actually doing the work and not just writing it down saying you're gonna do the work. So, for example, with a calendar like this, let's say you're starting an e-commerce business on Shopify, and you have to find 20 products or build 20 landing pages or create 20 videos because you're following the 2020 rule that we talk about here at BSF. If you haven't checked out how to do product research or actually create landing pages, or you don't know what the 2020 rule is, make sure you check out that video right here because it'll walk you through everything you need to know. Now, let's talk about actually getting 20 landing pages built for your actual store. First and foremost, 20 landing pages sounds like a lot, but it's actually very easy if you actually break it down into day-by-day processes. Now, with that being said, on the first, we could commit to doing 4 landing pages. On the second, we could commit to doing 4 as well. Third, we could commit to doing 4 as well. 4 as well. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 on the 5th. If you actually commit to doing 4 landing pages a day for the first 5 days of the month, you will literally have 20 landing pages done within 5 days of the month actually starting. If you actually break it down into bite-sized pieces, things are not actually so hard. The difference is actually making sure you get 4 landing pages done on every single day. That's the non-negotiable. Make sure you're moving forward and actually enabling yourself to sit there, have discipline, and get it done. Look yourself in the mirror because you know what you have to get done, and only you is going to be able to make it happen. So make sure that when you buy this calendar, you don't just write things down, but you actually commit to the non-negotiables that are written on each and every single day. The next way to ethically hack your success in 2022 is making sure you're actually having a full-sized whiteboard like this. Double-sided whiteboards are phenomenal because you can actually, what I call, topic vomit on the entire thing. When you think of ideas and you actually have certain things you want to go ahead and make happen and things you want to build, you have to go ahead and get your mind onto paper or to whiteboard. When I actually got this whiteboard, my life changed forever, and quite frankly, one of the big things for me is being able to get everything from my mind onto actual physical board so I can read it and actually let it out of my mind so I can think other thoughts as well that lead me to that actual next step of building whatever I'm building. This has been one of the craziest things, the most productive things I've ever gotten to this day, and I will always say whiteboards are phenomenal because it allows you to release what's in your mind to actually free up space for other ideas that you have as well. As you can see here, it also allows you to go ahead and map out certain plans physically. So you can actually build tripwires, you can build other things as well, product flows, sales flows for your actual product consumers. All of these things are so important because you have to be able to map it out and see it physically and not just in your head. This will keep your actual progress moving forward because it's also fun. Having the team over, having your family, your friends over to go ahead and showcase your ideas, it's phenomenal because this is exactly what you need to move forward and progress properly and actually make more consistent movement and actual real progress in your business. Because without it, you're going to be thinking on your head, you're going to be using your notes on your computer. When you actually make things physical, like the calendar and like this whiteboard, it becomes a different dynamic of workflow and allows you to actually progress further and get much more done. Think about this as well. I literally bought this off Amazon for $200. Okay, all of these things I buy off Amazon for dirt cheap are things that actually help make me millions and millions and millions of dollars. If you're someone who actually wants to get ahead and have an edge on your competition, I 100% recommend getting a whiteboard like this, just like the calendar. Okay, these things that are pennies to the dollar are going to help you move forward, and you can use them for years to build businesses that can do millions and millions of dollars. I'm telling you, this will be one of the best investments you ever get, especially because it's double-sided and you can just get more done, as you can see here, which is super, super cool. I highly recommend, guys, grab this, okay? It's so worth it, and I use it literally every single day to map out, release my thoughts from my mind, and quite frankly, I spent $200 on this. The ROI is probably like a 50,000 ROAS or something like that. What is that number down below? Let me know. The third important actual factor that will contribute to you actually ethically hacking your success in 2022 is going to be to actually create an environment in which you thrive and you love and you actually love to just be within the presence of. As you can see here, this is all basically my personality and who I am in one place, right? This is ultimately what I love, and it actually keeps me energized, keeps me excited, and keeps me motivated to work here every single day. It's actually just smack in the middle of my house because all I do is work anyway. So what a better place to actually have my work spot than in the middle of my actual house. Now, as you guys can see, we have all things that kind of keep me motivated and engaged. We have my computer, we have a little picture of my old car, we have a little model of my car, we have my favorite company in the world, Beyond Six Figures, as well as some awards, books, and just some cool stuff that keeps me motivated and engaged and reminds me of why I work so hard every single day. Keep that in mind. Surround yourself with things that actually help you calm yourself down, that help motivate you to move forward. Don't really stress yourself out by being in a white room all day or a gray or black room all day with nothing around you. You're going to go crazy. You actually want to be motivated and you want to be energized about what you're doing day to day. And quite frankly, if you actually surround yourself with things that you love and things that actually enable you to kind of see the bigger picture behind what you're doing every single day, I promise you, you'll be able to work harder, longer, and more strategically as well. Take a break and enjoy myself for a little bit so you can keep the energy high and your confidence going as well, so you're actually enjoying yourself as you move forward also, guys. As you can see here, we have my golf cart. This is one of my favorite things to do every single day when I'm working. I like to go ahead and take a golf cart ride and actually relax, get some fresh air, and look at the beautiful scenery around me to actually go ahead and keep me motivated and also move around and saying, hey, I deserve to go ahead and relax a little bit as well each day, even though I like to work constantly. Breaking your day up into spurts of enjoyment and fresh air and relaxation is definitely going to help you keep your momentum and your consistency moving forward for the rest of the day. Quite frankly, breaking up your day into spurts of enjoyment is going to help you actually work longer. It's also going to keep your endurance high as well, because you working in a room all day is not going to be the best thing for your actual endurance. So with that being said, ladies and gents, don't be afraid to go ahead and split up your day-to-day workflow by actually adding in some enjoyment as well. The only way you're going to go ahead and keep working all day long is if you're actually making it so you're enjoying it also throughout the process as well. And the fifth and final point to actually ethically hack your success, and one of the most important points out of all of them, I would say, is to get yourself a team of people who are on the same exact mission as you and are actually looking to go ahead and achieve just what you are, and you guys can do it together. A team is by far the most important thing out of every single point I've mentioned here, because you can't go ahead and conquer the world by yourself. Find a team of individuals who are on the same page as you, share the same vision, same passion, same energy, and same knowledge and excitement to go ahead and change the world around you and make great things happen. And I promise you, it'll be the greatest thing you've ever done in your entire business career. So that is how you can ethically hack your way to success in 2022, by following these technical points to actually enable yourself as a human to flourish and actually make more progress in your day-to-day lifestyle, ladies and gents. If you enjoyed this video as well, leave a like on the video to go ahead and help out the channel. Subscribe as well if you want to be actually alerted for the next video I upload, and hit that notification bell as well. And ladies and gents, I'll see you in the next video.